Alright, I'm looking over at these. You've got stabilizers, Yaktrax, Ergodyne. Alright. So there's a ton of footwear out there, you know, that you can add to your boots. You know, there's cleats, there's crampons. They come in all styles for, you know, all occasions. Whether it be that you're going to just go out and maybe snow blow your driveway and there's ice on it, or maybe you want to walk around in your backyard and you don't want to fall because there's some ice, or maybe you're going to go out in the woods in your backyard and take a walk and you don't want to fall because there's ice. See, we just had an ice storm, so I have a pair of Yaktrax. I'm going to start off with my new Yaktrax here. That's the latest thing I have. I've bought a few pairs over the years, as you can see. These are in really good condition. I've only worn them a few times. So great, you know, these are fine. Now here's what happens to them though. As time goes on, as the years go by, or even, look at this. You can see that it has, the rubber is breaking down on these. And that's what happens with any of these rubber crampons, cleats. You know, they just break after a while. Okay, so here's an example of, I like these too. These are called, I believe, Celsius here. Now this one's fine, and those don't come off on the bottom. That's cool. You know, that's pretty hardcore, right? But look at what happened right here. It broke. Because what happens is the rubber just gets old. And you can see it's kind of aged there, you know? Over here, this is another pair. The same thing will happen with those. These are pretty cheap. What happens with these, though, is these things come out. They lose their little cleats on the bottom. And you can see I've lost several of those there. So I think they're all about the same. Well, this one's probably, these are pretty cheap. Those probably cost me $10 or something. These were probably in the $20 range, and like I said, those are $30 there. You could pay probably several hundred. You could probably get a really decent pair for under $100, probably around $70. But I just wanted to show you guys the different types I've had and how they've worked for me, how they've aged. Definitely, you know, because of the rubber and because of the weather, the extreme weather, they don't last that long. But you know what? It's really not much of an investment, so well worth it, you know. I think this year what I'm going to try to make them last longer is I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag at the end of the season and make sure they're not in the sun, a cool, shady space, and maybe they'll last a little bit longer. I don't know. Now you can also go out there and buy real professional crampons and the kind that you would use to climb up a mountain. They obviously cost more money. But today this is about the Yaktrax or anything that's similar to that, in that $20 to $30 range. And I'm just going to take a quick walk up the little hill in my backyard with them and show you how they work. Today, we're going to put on the Yaktrax. say these things are excellent. And wow, they're perfect for this. Absolutely perfect. What can I say? You saw me, I'm walking on ice right now. So something to think about to help you get out there and even enjoy the winter a little bit more. And we're getting to that season here in the North Country and in the Northeast where we do tend to get, we get some ice. You know, we get the sleet and it sometimes ruins the snow that we have. So it's good to have a pair of these. I hope it helps you to make a decision on whether you need to maybe get a pair of them or not. All right, guys, have a great day. Get out there and enjoy the weather. Enjoy nature. Yeah. And peace be with you. Be loved, man. Woo!